Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So the public lecture that I picked for you this evening is the ethics of inequality in a technological world. So we live in the most technologically advanced era in human history, right? So artificial intelligence can diagnose diseases, robots perform complex surgery, algorithms manage global financial markets. And human knowledge is expanding at a breathtaking pace, and yet a paradox persists. Why technology generates unprecedented wealth and capability, economic inequality continues to widen. In many societies today, the benefits of technological progress are not distributed evenly. Some individuals accumulate extraordinary wealth through technological innovation, while others struggle to maintain economic stability in rapidly changing labor markets. And this raises a profound ethical question. Is technological progress compatible with economic justice? So, tonight, and in this video, I want to explore the ethics of inequality in a technological world through three perspectives. And the first one is the economic dynamics of technological change. And the second one is philosophical theories of justice. And the third one is the moral responsibilities of technological societies. So, as in part one, I will be sharing and focusing on technology as an engine of wealth. So, throughout history, technological innovation has been one of the most powerful drivers of economic growth. The Industrial Revolution multiplied productivity, electricity transformed manufacturing and communication, computing created entirely new industries. Technology increases efficiency by allowing societies to produce more goods and services with fewer resources. In principle, this expanded wealth could benefit everyone, but in practice, the distribution of technological gains often follows uneven patterns. And modern digital technologies tend to produce winner take most markets, right? And small number of firms dominate global platforms. A handful of innovators capture enormous values from intellectual property and network effects. Economics describe this as increasing returns to scale. Once a technological platform becomes dominant, it becomes increasingly difficult for competitors to challenge it. The result is a reconcentration of economic power. Now, in this part two, I will be focusing, which is quite related to production management, which is automation and the changing of labor market. Another factor shaping technological inequality is automation. Artificial intelligence and robotics are transforming the nature of work. Historically, technological revolutions displace some jobs while creating new ones. But the current wave of automation may be different. Machines are no longer limited to physical labor. They increasingly perform cognitive tasks once reserved for highly educated professionals. So what happened now is algorithms now assist with legal document analysis. It's way too far advancing, medical diagnostics, and financial forecasting, software development. Well, this transformation raises difficult ethical questions. If productivity rises while employment opportunities decline for certain groups, how should societies distribute the benefits of automation? Technological progress may increase total wealth, but it can simultaneously destabilize livelihoods. Now, in this part, I want to pinpoint on the moral framework of justice. So, to evaluate these questions, philosophers have proposed different theories of justice. One influential perspective comes from John Rawls. And Rawls argued that a just society should be designed according to principles chosen behind what he called the veil of ignorance. Imagine designing social institutions without knowing your own future position in society. You might be wealthy or poor, healthy or disabled, highly skilled or less advantaged. Under such uncertainty, Rawls argued that rational individuals would choose systems that protect the least advantaged members of society. He called this the difference principle. Inequality can be justified only if it improves the condition of those who are worse off. So, in the context of technological economies, this principle raises an important question. Do current technological systems improve opportunities for everyone or only for a few? Now, in this part, I want to focus on libertarian perspectives. Not all philosophers agree with Rawls. Another influential perspective comes from Robert Nozick. And what does he say was that he argued that um, inequality itself is not morally problematic if it arises through voluntary exchanges. So if individuals freely choose to purchase a product or service, and that transaction generates wealth for an innovator. So the resulting inequality is ethically permissible. So from this viewpoint, technological billionaires are not necessarily a moral problem. They are the outcome of innovation, entrepreneurship, and voluntary market transactions. The ethical focus should therefore be on protecting individual liberty rather than enforcing economic equality. So, this debate between Rawlsian so-called, Rawlsian, Rawlsian fairness and libertarian freedom remain central to contemporary discussions about inequality. Now, in this part, I want to pinpoint on the digital divide. So beyond income inequality, technology also creates disparities in access to opportunity, access to high quality education, digital infrastructure, and advanced technologies increasingly determines economic mobility. So students with access to advanced computational tools, high-speed internet, and modern educational resources gain significant advantages. Meanwhile, communities lacking these resources risk falling farther behind. And this phenomenon is often called the digital divide, and technological inequality therefore extends beyond wealth. It shapes knowledge, opportunity, and participation in the global economy. Now, in this part, let's talk about platform power and data ownership. Another emergent ethical challenge concerns data. Modern technology companies derive enormous value from the data generated by users. Every online search, social media interaction, and digital transaction contributes to vast data ecosystems. These data streams power artificial intelligence systems and generate significant economic value. But this raises a fundamental ethical question. Who owns the data produced by human activity? Some scholars argue that individuals should retain greater control over their digital information, and others suggest that data should be treated as a collective resource. So institutions such as European Union have begun experimenting with regulatory frameworks designed to protect digital rights and promote fairness in the data economy, but the ethical debate remains unresolved. Now, in this part, technological inequality also operates on a global scale. Advanced research institutions, capital markets, and innovative ecosystems are concentrated in a relatively small number of countries. And this concentration creates significant advantages for technologically advanced societies. Meanwhile, developing economies may struggle to compete in industries dominated by high-skilled knowledge production, yet technologically can also offer opportunities for leapfrogging traditional development stages. And mobile banking, digital education platforms, and telemedicine have already expanded access to services in many parts of the world. That's right. So for those who do not know what is telemedicine, it's telemedicine provides remote clinical services such as consultations, diagnosis, and monitoring via video calls, phone calls, or digital messaging, allowing patients to consult doctors from their convenience of home. That is called telemedicine. Now, in this part, I want to emphasize on ethical responsibility in innovation. Technological systems do not emerge in moral vacuum. They are designed by engineers, entrepreneurs, policymakers, and institutions. Every technological decisions carry ethical implications. Design choices determine who benefits from innovation, who bears the risk, how resources are distributed. Ethical reflection must therefore become an integral part of technological development. And innovation should not only focus solely on the efficiency or profit, it must also consider fairness, opportunity, and human well-being. So in this video, in this public lecture, I just want to conclude this as technological progress has always reshaped society, but the scale and speed of today's innovations make the ethical questions more urgent than ever. If technology generates enormous wealth but concentrates it among a small minority, social tensions will inevitably grow. If automation increases productivity but leaves large populations economically insecure, the legitimacy of technological progress may be questioned. The challenge facing modern societies is not whether to pursue innovation. Innovation is essential for solving many of humanity's greatest challenges, from disease to climate change. The challenge is ensuring that the benefits of technological progress are shared broadly. A technologically advanced society must also be an ethically reflective society, because the future of technology will not be determined only by engineering. It will be determined by the values we chose to embed within it. So thank you. Thank you for listening my public lecture. And I'll be coming up with more intriguing and alluring topics that might grab your attention. So I'll see you in my next video with my public lecture. So, and have a lovely day. Oh no, a lovely night. And God bless you bountifully in every aspect of life. Bye.